Redeemer. Oh, glory be the Lord, our Redeemer. Oh yeah. Glory be the Lord, our Redeemer. Every day. Hey. Glory be the Lord, our Redeemer. Glory. Glory be the Lord, our Redeemer. We sing glory. Glory be the Lord, our Redeemer. Every night. Singing glory. Glory be the Lord, our Redeemer. Glory. Glory be the Lord, our Redeemer. Glory. Glory be the Lord, our Redeemer.
Alright. Thank God that you are still there. We are looking at this issue of vernacular. Is becoming a menace, an epidemic, an epidemia. English. I can't forget when I was in secondary school. See, vernacular is, I'm not saying it's all good, it's good. Our local dialect is good. If you know, it has its own portion, it has its own parts. There's a balancing. The problem now is to how to balance the equation. There's going to be a little here, a little. Yes, there should be a balance. Otherwise, we'll have stroke. So the issue we're having now is this extremism. People have taken English to the extreme. To come to that, so we have taken it to the extreme. That's the problem. There's no balance, and then there's this undulating pendulum-like, whatever understand now, pendulum-like movement in our structure. Everybody now. So there's this. Oh God, I saw. I don't know what. Let me know. Say I saw hell in English in my secondary school. What this auntie? Hey, she works in a radio station. This FM, all these Ethiopia FMs around. She was from FMs. When I listened to her already, I was in SS2 by then. I don't understand what she's saying. Imagine me coming here and then blowing for me. Sometimes we even go beyond the owners of the language. How can you imitate a white man who has a different nose? Imagine a white man speaking also. How does it sound? Of course, you know how it sounds. And yet, we still appreciate them. A white man speaking Igbo, speaking Yoruba, speaking TV, speaking Fikuru, Shekiri, and so on and so forth. You know how it sounds. And so their trachea have been wired to be able to pronounce these things without stress. That you use the little food you have eaten. There's no food around. We are trying to look for food. The little food you have eaten, you get all your English aunties are hello. You are trying. I'm not saying you're not trying. You are trying. Just to help also. You're trying. You use all the muscle you have. Little account when you try with them, how much is bread now? You bought loaf of bread for 500 naira, and then you just want to use it to speak English. Say, let this one raise it up and bring the other one down. People who are speaking these things over there, no stress. They relax with coffee, and you can't speak this. You see, this extremism of grammar cannot be spoken with coffee. They speak it with ease. There's nothing wrong with what we're saying. What I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with it. Even a white man can hear what I'm saying. Yes, he can. If he can't hear, usually you learn our own version now. After all, version is version. It's our own version. Let them learn our own version. So this auntie will come and then begin to speak. I mean, something you just call and then people understand. You're speaking some kind of I don't hear. I always fail that subject. Not because I'm not an English person. Well, I'm not intelligent too. It's because of the way this auntie has taken it to the other side. Taking the equation across the bar. Over the bar English. Please, let's maintain the net. Let's maintain the net. There's a net, go in the net. And so if you just, every time I will write that, I don't even know whether I've ever passed letter writing in her hand. She will circle from beginning to end. No spelling is correct, no grammar is correct, punctuation wrong. Every day pronunciation zero. That auntie. Well, it can work for maybe those of them who are still having a fresh brain, those in nursery. I'm not saying that special schools are not good. I'm not trying to condemn schools anyway. I'm not trying to condemn what we are doing. But the extremism of it, everything has boundary. Even Adam and Eve in the garden had a boundary. They were not just allowed to trek, just walk out and go this way. God set a boundary on them. There's boundary. Even where you are living, there's boundary. There's no boundary. There's a boundary. So there should be a boundary. This overdoing. One day I was in the class. I entered the class and the English was teaching the student how to pronounce some things, and she was using cucumber, for example. You know cucumber? I would have gotten a sample and show you. Cucumber, just cucumber now. You see cucumber. This cucumber you are seeing like this. Say cucumber. And I asked the question, excuse me, auntie. So when you go to market to buy from these women, madam, or madam, never madam, do you have cucumber? The woman will think you're insulted. An insult. No, take it easy there. That is the problem. That's the problem. We're trying to make a point. I'm not trying to make it humorous, but funny. Yeah. But I'm trying to make a point. I hope my point is clear. And then pronouncing things as if maybe up, jump up. No, it's up. Up. Don't say up. Don't say up. Say up. Stop vomiting. Please, for me. That's my opinion. I'm not talking about your opinion. If you ask me to advocate, or if you make me the Minister of Education tomorrow, am I campaigning? Yeah, but go on tomorrow. So these things I'm going to put them in its correct order. Maybe Commissioner of Education in the States. Yeah, we'll be able to. Maybe my own administration will have. Let me not begin to read my manifesto now before the time comes. You understand? Keep at the side. That is the thing. Extremism. We're extreme. So even the vernacular were extreme. So did you travel for Christmas last time with your children and to meet their grandmother in the village? War. Armageddon. God. Have you noticed that most of our children cannot even greet in their local language? That's the extremism of this thing I'm talking about. Come on, greet, good morning. What is good? They can't greet. You wake up in the morning, say, tell daddy and mommy good morning. Yes, they are okay. Why not balance it? The other side of the coin. Every coin has two sides. So even if the school is not doing as much as you as a parent, as a guardian, do the other side. There's a work for you to do. Teaching should be synergic. It should be symbiotic. You understand? So let's not begin to dichotomize this issue. This is for teachers, and we harmonize together. You understand? So that is how it should be. So the extremism, go to the village and see what grandparents are suffering. The children are supposed to enjoy. But the Bible said the children there should be flowers around. There should be blessings around them. They find it difficult to communicate. No, they can't say anything. I say, come on, water. Grandma. Is that what we're going to do? Is that how we're going to have our future tomorrow? Tomorrow, leader, please let our language not die. Okay, that's what we're saying. Our language will not die. However, we will maintain a balance. God will help us. Then the next thing we're going to look at in this regard, I'll be right back. Stay tuned. I know you're there. Okay, I'm back. Something we're going to discuss. We're going to. Is it gonna? We're going to discuss. See, my tongue is even. So the things I have my teachers. They keep telling me gonna. That's why when you write, because people, so when they write all kinds of jargons. You see, gonna, I wanna. So I think they learned over there. Our learning system is structured You understand? After our colonial masters. That's the truth. So we're only taught to go over there. We're not taught. Everybody who is learning today is learning so that tomorrow he or she will be in UK, will be in US. That is just, that's the vision. All these big schools, what they call big schools. What's their vision? When my child go to these schools, they are linked to Canada. They are linked to UK, US. That's the vision. You understand? So we're not even doing the learning to use it here. That's the problem. We're not planning to use it here. There's no plan to use it in here. So because it will not be useful, maybe it's not useful. It's useful. So we are planning to use it there. So we need to gather all the what do they call it now? Help me now. Gather, fill in the gap. Gather all the necessary raw material. That whenever you go over, that is the job. We're not using it. If we are to use it here, we would have seen reasons why our local languages should be developed, should be looked into. This, the Senate, our leaders, those in education authority should be able to look into this. That's my candid opinion. An opinion, an advice. Understand? It's an advice, and I think they should look into this, and it will help us so that the local languages will not die. In my language, there are many things we can't even mention. There's no vernacular for them. No vernacular for them. Everything having English nice. No vernacular. You can't call even cop. Even cop. Okay, let me ask you. Answer this question. You looking at me now. What do you call alert in your local language? Even you Igbo teacher, Hausa teacher, Yoruba teacher, what do you call alert? Now. Yes, what do you call it? It was as something as common things. There's no. However, there is this problem I've also noticed, and I must say it. These are our language teachers that we have. You teach language, maybe French, Hausa, teach Yoruba, teach Igbo, you're a language teacher. This one you come to the class to teach language. You speak 90%, 95% of your lesson is English. The only dialect I will know, the vernacular there is just the greeting. The opening greeting and the closing greeting. Yes, I have noticed it. Maybe you have not. Please, monitor. I'm not saying you should go and start following you. I'm not trying to. No. Some of them are very wonderful. They know this thing to the tip. Some language teachers are really, they are really, I mean, they are dedicated. They know their onion. Onions. They know their garlic very well. They know their ginger. They know it from A to Z. They know it. There are some, I don't know where they're coming from. I don't even know how they got into the school system. From the back door. I don't know where they came from. You came to teach a language. From beginning, you're speaking grammar. You are over-grammatizing the environment. You'll be able to allow these children to follow. They may tell you, I don't know how to speak. No, they will have to learn it. It's by they have to learn. They don't know how to. They will learn it. They don't used to hear. They are hearing you. They are hearing you. It's about consistency. The way they learn English, they can equally learn our local culture. Go and look at go and see a result of language subjects. Go and look at the result. Even at internal exams. Go and look at it. They said you give bonus. You need to bonus them. But nobody will give bonus in English. To be able to. Why do you feel? I don't know our language. I don't know how to speak. And they are so proud. We should make children to be ashamed. They should see it as a problem. Not as if they are seeing it as if I don't know, so I'm better off. No. So how can you come to class and then you're teaching French? You are teaching. Yeah, there are areas you may explain. I'm not against it. We know there's a bit of balance. But whereby the whole lesson, check it now. Even use how you learn your own. It's not how you learn your own. It's not how you learn your own. Let's be sincere. So those who are also into this local language should be able to make it. It is a way to develop, develop it so that the attraction the magnetization, the interest could be more appealing, more captivating, more enticing for these our students and children and pupils. That would be more better. More better. Don't wait until they get so when they are still in nursery. This thing should start from there. Let's begin to structure them. Children they started learning computer from preschool. Why would they learn language? It's when they get to nursery 3 they start learning nursery 3. But they begin to learn these ones from cradle. They can. So we encourage us. That's what our encouragement for today. We look at this. Please, we encourage our students. Please speak English. Speak English. Even our teachers. Oh my God. Sometimes some teachers that read English cannot make a correct. I'm so sorry, I say some, not you. So I know you can. People like us who did not study English are making mistakes every day. I went to one place to teach. Some students, some children can be so annoying. I went there for the first time and these children are already British children. We are locals. Look at me. I'm going to teach these children. Few sentences say, oh, this is wrong. You would have said this and said that. Me, we have communicated though. Uncle, this is that thing. I almost left that work. The embarrassment was, but that's good. That's good because they really know their own human. And I learn from them. We learn every day. We're not saying that everybody should be. Nobody's a compendium. Nobody's a compendium of knowledge. We learn every day. So I learn from them. I learn from them. So, and life goes on. Understand? When you learn, you add it to yourself. It's for your own benefit. These are teachers. You can't, even when teachers are discussing, they discuss in vernacular before the children. You hardly see teachers express themselves in English correctly for make 5 sentences using English without infusing this brokenness of whatever, without this mixture. Where do you see it? Very difficult. That's the thing we are talking about. So how can they learn? How can they learn these things when you and I, we can't discipline ourselves? If you can't, there's nothing wrong about it. Learn. Be willing to change. We're in the system of change. Change. There are many materials and resources online that can change your behavioral pattern, can give you a good cognitive behavior, can make your psychomotor to be motorable. That's it. So you see teachers using vernacular. They speak even when they communicate with the children. They use broken English. For some, they cannot even express themselves properly, even before parents. Sometimes some schools will hide them at the back. Never you communicate with our parents. They know. Why not help them to maybe go back to school, possible? Yeah, go and develop themselves. Help them. They need help. It's not about hiding them. How long will you hide them? One day they go blue. Have I spoken vernacular and then go blue? It's vernacular. It's even wrong. It's wrong. If I'm really, of course, the most important thing is that you already understand what I'm saying. So they will hide and say, don't go and talk to our parents. So they wouldn't know that we have this crop of this model of teachers. There's a model, this version of teachers here around us. They want to sample the good ones. Schools are very funny. That's why I like government school. They will not do that. Whatever you collected when you were in school, come and dish out. Anything you collected from university, from your whatever, come and dish them out like that. Raw. So they will not be able to express themselves and they don't care. My problem is not about the issue of expression, but things that they don't even care. They don't want to know. Their one is it 30, when is the month ending? And they're asking their friends, have they paid you? Have you still alive? Have you seen that? That is just it. Have you seen Allah? Have you seen Allah? Have you seen Allah? And when they have seen Allah, this is coming. Please, if you are part of this, I encourage you. God will give you grace. So I'm serious. Yes, God will give you grace. When there is a will, there is a way. So when the will is there, there is a way. Thank you for your time. Thank you for staying tuned to listen to what we have for today. And I know you are really blessed. If you are, please don't forget to subscribe. We want to continue with this. We want to remain relevant to you in particular. So share with your friends. Subscribe to our channel, like, make comments. Let's know the area we're not doing it well. The area you want us to modify, what you want us to remove and add. Let's garnish it up. Teachers, let's be happy for once. Let's make this profession a happy one. In fact, let's make teaching to be so attractive that people should be jealous of. We're the ones even pushing people away from the job. We're the ones pushing them away. People should be jealous. Yeah, we should be jealous when they see me wear this thing like this. Wear it and wear another one, wear another color for 3 or 4 days. Why wouldn't they be jealous? Package yourself. Okay, so thank you very much. In our next edition, we will also continue with the teacher series, but we're looking at a different aspect of it. Don't worry, we'll still deal with the nursery section properly. We have to harness, look at what's happening there, what are the measures to take in nursery, look at the primary, look at what we are saying on this session. For now, we're limiting ourselves to the secondary, primary, and nursery, and whatever class, even the crèche, we'll look at it. So, thank you very much. I remain tuned. God bless you. I remain your teacher, Mr. Bye.
The Lord our Redeemer. Oh, glory be the Lord our Redeemer. Oh yeah. Glory be the Lord our Redeemer. Every day. Hey. Glory be the Lord our Redeemer. Glory be the Lord our Redeemer.